If you are over 40, 50, or even 60, and your belly fat is not moving even though you are eating cleaner than before, walking sometimes, trying to avoid junk food, and maybe even fasting, I want you to hear this carefully. Your body is not broken. You are not too old, and you are not failing because you are lazy. But there is a strong chance your timing is quietly working against you every single day. Because for many adults, the problem is not just what they eat, it is when they eat, when they move, when they sit, when they snack, and when they give their body the first signal of the day. That timing can decide whether your body spends the day burning stored fat or protecting it. In this video, I will show you why belly fat becomes so stubborn with age, why clean eating alone often does not fix it, and how a simple morning routine can help your body move out of storage mode. No extreme diet, no painful workouts, no magic detox, just a science-based way to use fasting, morning walking, protein, and better timing to help your body finally respond again. And near the end, I will give you a simple daily routine you can start tomorrow morning. But first, you need to understand why your body's holding on. Most people think belly fat is just extra calories sitting around the waist. But belly fat is not just a storage problem. It is a signal problem. Your body stores fat when the signals tell it to store, and it releases fat when the signals tell it that stored energy is needed. One of the strongest signals is insulin. Insulin is released when you eat, especially when you eat refined carbs, sugar, snacks, sweet drinks, or large late meals. Insulin is not bad. You need insulin. It helps move energy from your blood into your cells. But when insulin stays high too often, your body receives a very clear message. Do not burn stored fat yet. Use the food coming in, store the extra. Keep the warehouse closed. That is why someone can eat healthy food and still stay stuck. If they eat too often, snack late, break their fast with the wrong foods, and sit for hours after meals, their body may spend most of the day in storage mode. And this becomes more important with age, because after 40 and 50, your body often becomes less sensitive to insulin. That means the same food that your body handled easily at 30 may keep insulin higher for longer at 55. So the issue is not that your body has betrayed you. The issue is that your body now needs clearer signals. And the first signal of the day matters more than most people realize. Let's be honest. Many people who struggle with belly fat are not eating terribly all day. They may have oatmeal, rice, fruit, bread, tea, coffee, a few biscuits, a normal dinner, maybe something sweet at night. Nothing looks extreme. But the body does not only count whether a food looks clean, it responds to the pattern. If you eat dinner late, snack after dinner, sleep while your body is still digesting, wake up, drink sweet tea or coffee, eat breakfast quickly, sit for most of the morning, then snack again. Your body never gets a long, quiet window where insulin can fully drop. And if insulin does not drop long enough, fat burning stays limited. This is one reason belly fat feels unfair. You may feel like you are doing enough, but your body is hearing a different message. It hears, food is always coming. Energy is always available. There is no need to open stored fat. And the most frustrating part is that this can happen even when you are trying. That is why I do not like blaming people. Most people are not weak. They are exhausted, busy, stressed, and surrounded by food that is designed to be easy to overeat. Junk food is not popular because people have no discipline. It is popular because it is engineered to be fast, tasty, emotional, and comforting. especially at night. That late night snack is often not about hunger. It is about stress. It is about loneliness. It is about finally sitting down after a long day and wanting one small reward. And I understand that, but your body still responds biologically. A small snack at 10 p.m. may feel harmless emotionally, but metabolically, it can delay the moment your body starts using stored energy overnight. So if you want belly fat to move, you need a method that respects both sides, the biology of fat loss and the emotions behind eating. Now, let's walk through the night in simple terms. After your last meal, your body is digesting, insulin rises, your body uses the food you just ate. For the next few hours, fat burning is not the priority. That is normal. Then, as hours pass without food, insulin begins to fall. Your body starts using stored sugar from the liver. This stored sugar is called glycogen. Think of glycogen as your short-term energy tank. Your body uses it first because it is easy. But after a longer gap without food, that tank starts to lower. Now your body begins to rely more on fat. This is the shift many people never allow to happen fully. Not because they are doing something terrible, but because the eating window is too long. Dinner becomes late, snacks continue after dinner, breakfast starts early, sweet drinks come in between, and the fasting window becomes too short to send a strong, fat-burning signal. This is where timing matters. A 12-hour overnight fast can be a good start, for example, finishing dinner at 8 p.m. and eating again at 8 a.m. But for many adults with stubborn belly fat, 12 hours may only be the beginning. A 14-hour fast gives your body a longer break. A 16-hour fast may help many people reach a stronger fat-burning window. This does not mean everyone must fast aggressively. It means your body needs a daily period where insulin can come down and stay down. That quiet period is where the body gets permission to use stored energy. And now comes the part most people miss. Fasting alone is not the whole answer. The morning walk can make the fasting window work better. Most people think walking is useful because it burns calories. And yes, walking burns calories, but that is not the most important part. The real power of a morning walk is the signal it sends. When you walk in a fasted state, even gently, your muscles start asking for energy. Your body has not eaten yet. Insulin is lower, stored energy is more available. Your muscles become more sensitive to glucose. Your body starts using fuel more efficiently. This is why a simple 10 to 20-minute walk before breakfast can be powerful. Not because it melts belly fat instantly, but because it changes the direction of your morning. Instead of waking up, eating immediately, sitting down, and keeping the body in storage mode, you wake up, move, use energy, improve insulin sensitivity, and then eat with a body that is more ready to handle food. This is especially important if you struggle with midsection weight, because belly fat is strongly connected to insulin resistance, stress, sleep, and inactivity. You cannot spot reduce belly fat. No exercise burns fat only from the stomach. But you can improve the hormonal environment that makes belly fat easier to lose over time. And walking is one of the safest tools for that. It does not punish your joints. It does not spike stress like extreme workouts can. It is available to almost everyone, and it builds consistency. That matters more than intensity. Because the body does not transform from one heroic workout, it transforms from repeated signals, day after day, meal after meal, morning after morning. Imagine two people. Both are 55, both want to lose belly fat, both are trying to eat better. Person 1 wakes up tired. They drink sweet tea or coffee first thing. They sit for work or chores. They eat breakfast quickly. They snack because energy drops. They eat a decent lunch but sit again. Dinner is late. Then at night, after a stressful day, they eat something sweet or crunchy. They tell themselves, tomorrow I will be stricter, but tomorrow repeats the same pattern. Now, person 2 does not become perfect. They still have normal meals. They still enjoy food, but they change the timing. They finish dinner a little earlier. They stop eating after dinner most nights. They wake up and drink water. They walk for 15 minutes before the first meal. They break the fast with protein first. Eggs, Greek yogurt, fish, chicken, lentils, tofu, cottage cheese, or another protein they enjoy. Then, after their biggest meal, they walk for 10 minutes. Nothing extreme, but the signals are completely different. Person 1 tells the body, food is always coming, stay in storage. Person 2 tells the body, use stored energy, handle glucose better, build control early. After 1 day, the difference may be small. After 7 days, hunger may feel different. After 4 weeks, energy may feel steadier. After 12 weeks, the waist may finally start responding. Not because of magic, because the body has received a consistent message. And this is where I want to speak to you directly. If you have been looking in the mirror and feeling disappointed, please do not turn this into self-hate. That feeling does not help your body heal. Many people carry shame around their stomach. They cover it. They touch it in frustration. They avoid photos. They say, I used to be different. And deep down, they wonder if it is too late. But it is not too late to improve your signals. It is not too late to walk. It is not too late to build strength. It is not too late to eat protein first. It is not too late to stop letting late-night cravings decide tomorrow's metabolism. You may not have the same body you had at 25. That is okay. The goal is not to go backward. The goal is to become someone who feels steady, strong, and in control again. And control does not begin with a perfect diet. It begins with one repeatable morning. Here is the strongest point in this video. The morning walk is not just exercise, it is a bridge. It connects the fasting window to the eating window. Without movement, fasting can become passive. You simply wait to eat. But with a walk, you turn that fasted state into action. You ask your muscles to use energy when insulin is low. You improve how your body handles the first meal. You reduce the chance of a blood sugar crash later. And for many people, you reduce cravings because the day begins with control instead of reaction. This is why the routine works better than just saying, eat less. Because eat less gives people pressure. A morning routine gives people structure. And structure is what saves you when motivation is low. So here is the routine. Step 1. Create a 12 to 16 hour overnight fasting window. If you are new, start with 12 hours. For example, finish dinner at 8 p.m. and eat again at 8 a.m. After 1 week, try 13 or 14 hours. If your body tolerates it well and your doctor has not advised against fasting, you can work towards 16 hours. Do not jump aggressively. Consistency beats drama. Step 2. Stop eating after dinner. This is the most important part for many people. Not because one snack ruins everything, but because the late-night snack keeps the body busy when it should be resetting. If you crave something at night, pause and ask, am I hungry or am I tired? Am I hungry or am I stressed? Am I hungry or do I just want comfort? If you are truly hungry, eat real food earlier the next day. But if it is emotional hunger, try tea, water, brushing your teeth, or going for a slow 5-minute walk. You are not fighting food, You are interrupting a pattern. Step 3. Walk 10 to 20 minutes before your first meal. This can be outside on a treadmill in your hallway or around your home. The goal is not exhaustion. The goal is movement. You should be able to breathe normally and speak. If you are older, have joint pain, or feel weak in the morning, start with 5 minutes. 5 minutes done daily is better than 30 minutes done once and abandoned. Step 4. Break your fast with protein first. This is a key mistake many people make. They fast, then break the fast with bread, sweets, fruit juice, cereal, biscuits, or a large carb-heavy meal. That can create a strong insulin spike and bring cravings back quickly. Instead, start with protein. Aim for 25 to 35 grams if possible. Examples: eggs with vegetables, Greek yogurt with nuts, fish with salad, chicken and lentils, tofu with vegetables, cottage cheese, beans with a protein source. Protein helps protect muscle, especially after 40 and 50. And muscle is important because muscle is where much of your glucose is used. More muscle support means better metabolic health. Step 5. Walk 10 minutes after your biggest meal. This may be even more important than people think. After a meal, glucose rises. A short walk helps your muscles pull some of that glucose from the blood. It reduces the burden on insulin, and it helps stop the heavy, sleepy feeling after eating. You do not need a gym. You do not need special clothes. Just walk 10 minutes. That small habit can change the entire meaning of a meal. Now, fasting is not for everyone. If you take diabetes medication, insulin, or blood sugar lowering drugs, speak with your doctor before changing your eating window. If you are pregnant, breastfeeding, underweight, or have a history of eating disorders, do not use fasting without professional guidance. And if fasting makes you dizzy, weak, or unwell, stop and adjust. Science-based living means listening to evidence, but it also means listening to your body. So, let's bring this together. If your belly fat is not moving, it does not automatically mean you are too old. It may mean your body is spending too many hours in storage mode. Insulin may be staying high too often. Late-night eating may be shortening your overnight reset. Your first meal may be creating cravings instead of control. And your morning may be missing the one signal that helps everything work better: movement. The solution is simple, but not always easy. Finish dinner earlier. Stop snacking after dinner. Build a 12 to 16 hour overnight fasting window. Walk before your first meal. Break your fast with protein. Walk 10 minutes after your biggest meal. Do this for 7 days. Then do it again. Because the body believes repetition. If this video helped you understand your body differently, subscribe to my channel, Science-Based Living. Here, we do not chase extreme diets or fitness myths. We use simple habits, real biology, and practical routines that ordinary people can actually follow. And in the next video, I will show you exactly what to eat as your first meal after fasting, because the wrong first meal can switch cravings back on within hours. But the right first meal can keep your energy stable, protect your muscle, and make belly fat loss much easier to sustain.